I'm Kelvin Prankz, and this is how I created my own egirl.
This right here is my artificially made egirl. I'll show you how much better it is than any other egirl you'll find ever on Twitter and Lobby 1, Bedwars, Minecraft, Apex, you name it, this is better. So you may be asking yourself, well, Kelvin, how much better is this than any other egirl on the market? Well, you see, let me show you one of the first two functions that I programmed into this egirl. The first is this sonar. The sonar is connected to an Arduino, which is connected to this Raspberry Pi, which is essentially telling the Raspberry Pi when this invisible line the sonar is creating has been broken or not. And you can see that. So you can see it because anytime the line isn't broken, it tells the program that it's just A. I don't know what A is. I just said A because I'm unoriginal. Anyways, so we come here and we wave our hand in front of this thing. The invisible line in front of the sonar has been cut. Oh, who would have guessed it? Not me, because I made this. Well, this is cool and all, a sonar telling a Raspberry Pi if a line in front of it has been broken. What does this have to do with eWoman? This is my point. This Raspberry Pi is connected via Python to the Discord API, which essentially means whenever someone waves their hand in front of the sonar or moves in front of the sonar, it'll send a message in Discord. I also kind of programmed it to do other things on top of it. You'll see. So if we start the code here and it says log on, I have no idea what that means, by the way. Anyways, we log it on and we can see it's online. It's just called testbot for now, but I want you to see how well this works. So if we put in the command for the code to start working or start running, and we hit enter, now this is primed. The next time someone waves their hand in front of this sonar, it'll go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell the code to start running. And if I put my camera over there, basically, whoa, look at that. I walked in front of the sonar. Who would have guessed? Not me again. You know, all this stuff is cool, and building a robot that senses when you move in front of here is cool and all, but how does this relate to eWoman? Well, so, here we are in my room, and I don't know if you can even tell that this whole thing is set up. It blends into the background of my room. You really... nobody even notices that you have this. So you may be wondering, why do you have this whole contraption on your bedside table? Well, you see, the fundamental issue with women and eWoman is that they're human. They don't know the exact moment that you wake up in the morning and they can't send you a notification on your phone. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Use this instead. This is flawless right here. Essentially, what this is doing is that the second you lift your head above this line right here, it sends a message to you on Discord. And now you may be asking yourself, why do you have a speaker right here? Well, you see, I also coded it so that when you wake up in the morning, you're greeted by an insane good morning message. And honestly, the variety of lines here is limited. I don't say limitless because I only got 7 lines because I'm not paying the people who are voice acting in this video. I don't even know how I got this female in the first place to voice over for this video because it is kind of just a thirst trap. But anyways, what we have here is a fully functioning good morning message and good morning line automator for all of the lonely you boys out there. And if we run the code, hit enter, we've primed it. So when you wake up in the morning feeling awful, you have a large day in front of you, you can just move your head up a little bit and just whoa, that wasn't as loud as I was expecting it to be. There's also kind of a little bit of a latency. You won't really notice because you're just waking up in the morning. A second delay, that's way better than any other woman could provide. The greatest thing about this is that I can run it from my phone. If I remember how to type. So if I tell it to start, then the code should be running and it should be primed. The next time someone wakes up in the morning, not feeling like P. Diddy, but wakes up in the morning and lifts their head above their pillow. Whoa, that is so sick. Am I right? The best part is, you're gonna wake up to an insane notification on your phone saying good morning. And what's better than that? What if you don't just want to hear good morning when you wake up in the morning? Well, let me introduce the next line that I somehow got this one e-girl to say for me. I forgot to start the code. So if we actually start the code and then turn off our phone, place it over there, essentially what we're gonna get is this line instead.
I guess you are my little pumpkin.
Now doesn't that just appeal to all the lonely e-boys out there? Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but you're gonna wake up to the greatest message of all time. Good morning, right as you wake up. I hear your complaints. For the statistically 0% of women who watch my videos, I made an e-boy mode just for you. So if we start the program, it'll go something like this.
Oh my god, you're so good at Minecraft.
Look at that. It says you're so good at Minecraft. Who wouldn't want that? And you know, all of this is cool and all. However, if you're a true gamer and play Minecraft all day, you want to log into Hypixel early in the morning and get a good morning text. And I also did that. I also just realized I didn't snap in the previous clip. Here's the second functionality that I programmed into this e-girl. After a long day of work, of school, watching videos, defending your waifu on Reddit, pick your poison, it doesn't really matter. You log on to Hypixel after a long day to unwind. However, you don't have anyone texting you, welcome back Kelvin, I hope you have a good time on Hypixel. That's where all e-girls fall short. Because they might get you 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. However, they're never consistent. They have their own life apparently, and they're not robots. This is where my bot fixes that issue. So we log on to here. And then with the code on the side, I'm not going to show it because it contains my Hypixel API key and I don't want to have to find alternatives. Anyways, the code's there. But if I log on to Hypixel, oh, I forgot to run the code. So if we have the code running this time, we can log on to Hypixel and we'll see what it does.
Oh my god, you're so good at Minecraft.
You see that? You hear that? The second I logged on, it said, you're so good at Minecraft. And also, you might have noticed that wasn't an e-girl talking. There's 2 reasons for that. The first is that I don't talk to that many women. I'm a bedwars sweat. What do you expect of me? Talk to multiple women? Pfft, amateur stuff. And the second is that I didn't really want to ask the one female I contacted for the lines to do extra lines. It just felt weird. But if you're thinking, that's the only line that you have, Kelvin, oh boy, you are wrong, because I've got a whole array of them. Let me play you one of my favorite ones. So this one is my personal favorite. If we log on, you'll see why.
You're shit at bedwars.
Wait, not that one. This one is my personal favorite. It's pretty good in my opinion.
Damn, bro, you're opening Hypixel, but your phone is still dry.
And yes, it's BM, but what's not a little bit of truth in all jokes, you know? My phone might still be dry. So what's there to take away from all of this? The fact that I built in 15 hours an e-girl that is better than any other e-girl you're ever going to find in Lobby 1, on Twitter, on Reddit, wherever you find, no, they're always going to be 1 step behind me. I'm always going to be 1 step ahead of them. That's their issue. And with that, I'm signing off. This is KP. See you in the next one.